There they will offer Kalaga. Pressure told Rashi. Ora. Nora no. Boba Nora Mamma Parato Lugora, huh? Parato Lugur. Today I will tell a story which may be about dogs, and either I should discuss a story or I should go for something like cultural about dogs. And okay, let me bring that. Let me bring. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You found it. Okay, so Hen is there. She will get her own share, and you may take this one. Uh, clean it for one. We'll get some of it. Okay, so clean it and put some rice there. There. Okay, Sumena is there. Okay, she is there. She came over there, and so today I will go for some cultural things about dogs and stray dogs, and maybe some quotes about dogs, and like it will be mixed into culture, which is very like uh, yeah, so very adjacent to each other. One is the culture of Pashtun about dogs, and the other is culture of how like they are seen in the culture. They are part of the culture, but so then we will see whether how they are being treated in Pashtun culture, and how whether they get some respect or not. So it's all about dogs. So dogs in Pashto it is called spay. Spay. So little one is called kutre. Kutre, spay, kutre. So spay is the bigger one, and the mom is called spy, and the father is called spay. So little bit difference, that is only a is added in the end of male, so that is spy. So this is spy, snowy spy here. So this is chick. Okay, I'm chick. That is hen. And Pushtu we call her charga. So these are the dogs. So in Pashtun culture, they are treated like they are famous for, like some are saying that they are patient. So I will go for the like the good qualities of dog about dogs that they are like calling with good names. So it is like so spay is good word. Oh, if he is patient, if he is obedient, if he is faithful, if he is companion, so then he is treated well. So, like the name of spay means that a greedy thing. So that is like, so that is called a greedy one. So Space. So, like the word dog denotes the meaning of like a greedy person, a greedy thing, a greedy, any greedy thing is called space. So that is like, so on one side, like revered. So if he is revered and respected because of his faithfulness, and if he is like the word greedy is used for him, it is because of the thing that if he is not obedient, if he takes the shares of other, if he or she is getting everything, eating everything. So that is why if he is not faithful, if he is not companion, if he is not a friend, so he is treated like, yeah, not, he is famous in good words. So space is not eaten. Like since very early times in Pashtun culture, it is not eaten, though in some culture it is to be eaten, and it has a very tasty meat and they like it. So it's about all about the culture. So specifically, I mean talking about the Pashtun culture, how he or she is being treated. While in other culture, in some culture, they are eatable, so there is no problem with that. Having like a tasty meat and it's like barbecue. So some people are making their barbecues and it is liked. And I know that in Vietnam, it is a special treatment given to the people that if it is, if a barbecue is made of it, so it's well, and that is a respected guest whom it is served. But what is in Pashtun culture, they are not eatable, but they are like kept for flocks and of sheep, lambs, and maybe there is enmity. If there is enmity, so in Pashtun culture, many people are keeping them as watchdogs, so that they're watching the area, guarding the area. So, like if anything is entering his her territory, so they are making sounds, barking. So, for that purpose, he or she is kept. So that is, and for the sheeps, like many people are keeping them for the flocks of sheeps and like Cochise tribes, especially they are keeping. But that dog is totally Kangal, our Kangal type of dog they are keeping. But these are the street dogs, and maybe in Punjab it is called Kutti dog. So I don't know that they may be like famous with that word. So other thing is that there is a story that if the greed is too much and it goes beyond a certain level, so then you can lose your own bones and water. So there was a story when we were like in first class. So that was about a greedy dog, and it was the story that a dog was found. Oh, look it. So someone is entered in the area. So it is maybe a bike rider. So like a bike rider is always like teased by these snowy and or pups. So when we were in first class, there was story that I was narrating to you that was in Urdu version that there was a dog who found the bone and made bone and he thought it to take it someplace where he sat and eat it peacefully and there may be no dogs. So that is why he started running from that side. And when he was like going through a river or maybe a stream, a clean water, a stream of clean water, when he was passing through that, so when he was passing there, he saw his own shadow in the water and thought that it is another dog. And like I was saying, that for the greed, when it goes beyond a certain level, so you will lose all your things. So he said it's another dog and having same piece like that of a meat or a bone, so that he bark on that dog, and when once he bark on that dog, so on his shadow, so he lost his own like meat bone. So that is famous story about that we were like have heard about it in very early age. So that is about the story. So as I was saying that in Pashtun culture there is another quote that is always saying that when Karwan is any like a gathering of traders or any merchants who are like going through various areas like in the past there were like merchants and they were taking their merchandise to various markets in South Asia from South Asia to like Central Asia, Afghanistan. So they were going through these areas. So, like people were keeping these dogs. So they were like barking on those caravans and those traders groups who were having their like mules and donkeys and of course camels and even they were keeping horses. So when they were passing through certain areas, so they were like barking behind those caravans or those people, like they were saying that caravan are going and dogs are barking beyond them. So like it is a famous quote in Pushtun that if a dog is barking to you and you are going and you have your own purpose and their purpose is like very clear and that is much that you focuses on your own goals and objectives and you are going so and the way that like it is famous and push to that so you will reach your own destination or your goal or objective if you are throwing stone to the dogs, yeah, so then it's very difficult that you will reach to your destination. So that is also famous about the dogs and Pashtun culture. So and the other things about them, people are not usually keeping them inside the home. So that is why there are like many stray dogs you have seen, and they are usually in the mountainous, the hilly areas, or maybe in the cities you may find it. And now there is like because of these rabies and people are scared of it, and the government is not like especially the local government is not interested that their number may increased and because of the reason that it may not spread the rabies. But I will say that it is not a wise decision. Yes, they are biting people when you are not giving them food or if they are thirsty, you are teasing them. So of course they are very domesticated animals, but so if you are not keeping them a good relationship with them, of course they will bite you. But there should be vaccination for them that killing of them or like wasting them is not good idea. Either they may be like in any culture, if it is revered or it is their food or maybe they are edible thing for them animals, so that may be like exported to that country, may be checked and they may be in good health. So in good health they may be like sent to those areas. And of course some people are not like in Pashtun culture their earnings, like if you keep it domesticated or keep it for some like slaughtering or maybe to export its meat outside the country. But some people are saying that it's not wise, it's not halal, it's like earning of the dogs like are not liked. So that is like in Pashtun culture, I would say. So these were like a few things, and I remembering other stories about dogs, and there is some. We have also heard about the stories of bravery and courage and companionship and how they served. Look at Queen. Queen is asking me to come and play with me, play fight. So she's waiting. So these are, I'm calling her Queen. She is the smallest in all siblings, and that is little one, the Joker. The Jack has died the other day. So that is Mena. So I will repeat other things about dogs and okay, their mom is standing there and she is looking the side and she of course is interested to go on walk. And even this small one is also like they like walk dogs. It's very like fond of walking, so they want to go outside and they will be as it is a famous saying that even your shadow will not go with you and the dogs will run in front of you. So and so it is like a famous thing about the dogs. So these are some things I shared about the dogs and Pashtun culture. And let me know, call the rest of the dogs where are they. So I will find them. And so Joker and Queen are just doing their play parts. And so anything else which I don't remember yet, but it is about the dog, and maybe someone is watching and they're having any idea about dogs in Pashtun culture and maybe in other cultures. Yes, I have seen in many other cultures they are kept inside the home and they are just like adopted and they are very good friends. And some people are saying in Pashto culture that you shouldn't have the life of the dog. So it is like the life of the dog is very challenging. So it is. So when someone is praying you or cursing you, so like in curse or praying, it is use the dog. So you may not be having the life of the dog. So maybe it is a challenging, difficult life for the dogs, and especially for the stray dogs. So that is also another quote about the dogs and the puppies that I mentioned to you. So let me whistle them, and if there is where they went and how they are, where are the rest. So Beg is coming that side, and Beg is there. So what the Biggie will do, and whether she want to take part in this play fight, or she may be looking to this one, and of course she is like not interested in anything with them. She's interested in her own meal or maybe in food to find something and these grasses. So another thing about dog. Yes. So that is Kochi dog. Kusadab are those dogs which is like wandering and going and walking in the street. So that is called Kusadab. Kusa means street, and means anybody who like giving a push to them or maybe like pushing them outside of the street. So that is why that is called Kusadab. So that is about another thing that I remember about them. And let me whistle them whether they are coming or not. Rush, 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 Dev, rush, Snowy, Rasha. Oh, I'm calling her to come here, but she had seen some biker there and a motorbiker, and when any biker is going that side, so people are okay. So that was all about in Pashtun culture about the dogs and what I mentioned there. That is very a few lines that I mentioned there, and these are all about the dogs. So So the rest within the topic, other day I will come with them and mention few things about if any things come in my mind or is there anything special about them. So I will mention those things. So that is all about dogs, and that is the hen that is like domesticated with them, and one of other hen was like eaten by these stray dogs. And so this is all about today, and I will say thank you, and uh, it is good evening to anybody. So it's good evening or good morning or good night. So except it from my side. So thank you so much for watching it and enjoying this one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.